Hello everyone, welcome to Management Study. And today we are going to start with the unit number 7, which is channels of distribution. Once you have a product, you first decide the prices. Then after deciding the prices of the product, you are spending on marketing. And after that, you will focus on the place of the product, which includes channels of distribution. So in this chapter, we are going to learn that how we will design distribution channels for our product. So let us start with it. Designing distribution channels is a critical part of marketing strategy that ensures that product or service reach the end consumer efficiently. So in designing distribution channel, we will focusing on marketing strategy so that our product and service reaches to the right consumer at the right time. Now, what are the steps in designing distribution channels? Okay, so here are the steps that we can consider while deciding our distribution channel. First is understand the market. You need to identify target customers. You need to study their behavior, buying behavior and preferences. And you need to determine geographic location and density of demand. So that will include it in the market segment overall. Okay. Before designing your distribution channel, you need to study your consumers, in short. Now, after that, after deciding your market, studying your consumers, the second thing you will have to do is to set distribution objective. What are your distribution objectives? Uh, it may be maximize market coverage, it may be minimize distribution cost, it may be deliver excellent customer service, and it may be ensure control over brand and pricing, especially in luxury or tech products. So after studying your consumers or deciding your objective, deciding about the consumers, you have to set the distribution objective. Now, the third step is you need to identify distribution channel options. You can choose direct channels with selling directly to customers, which is D2C, direct to customers website, and company owned stores, okay, which is the retail outlet of a company. And it can be indirect channels like one level from manufacturer to retailer to customers. That is a one channel distribution. Then there is a two channel distribution, which includes manufacturer, wholesaler, retailer, and then customer. And there is a three channel distribution, which includes manufacturer, CNF, distributor, retailer, and customer. Okay, so CNF could include franchisee or uh, the uh, company or itself. So suppose the manufacturer gives it raw material or product to a company, a professional company or a franchisee. Then a franchisee gives it to the distributor, and then distributor gives it to the retailer, and from retailer it reaches to the consumer. So you need to decide that which channel you are going to use, whether you are using direct channel or you are using indirect channel. Then you have to evaluate channel option. You need to compare both the channels based on cost effectiveness, control on customer experience, speed and efficiency, and compatibility with product type. Like if your product are perishable, then you need to decide fast moving channels. Now, after that, you have to select channel members. So channel members are your partners as well. So it can be distributors, it could be retailers, it could be e-com platforms like Amazon, Flipkart, and Meesho, and it could be logistic providers. Okay. After that, you have to design your channel structure. How you will do that? Let us see. You can decide on the intensity, based on an intensity, whether your channel is intensive, selective, or exclusive. So what is intensive means? As many as outlet possible, okay? So in intensive approach, you will open as many as outlets as you can for your product distribution, which is more suitable in FMCG, fast moving consumer goods company. Then you can choose selective approach, which includes limited and carefully chosen outlets like electronics. If you are selling electronics, then you have to choose limited outlets which are at the big cities. And the third one is exclusive, which is one or few outlets. Example, luxury cars. Of course, for luxury cars, you can only set up one or two outlets, which are at the tier one cities of India. You can't set up luxury car outlets at every uh, city or town. Okay, so that is exclusive uh, channel of distribution. So it depends on the product. It depends on your product and the market that you are targeting. Then you have to determine number of levels. Okay, in channel itself, you have to determine the number of levels. Then you have to decide you have to set geographic coverage. That okay, you need to target Mumbai only. Then your geographic coverage is the people who are living in a Mumbai. Now, after deciding channel, you have to establish channel relationships, okay, in which you have set terms of engagement. You provide training, incentive, and support. You will maintain regular communication and you will resolve conflicts quickly. And last, you have to monitor and adapt to the channel. You have to track performance, like what is the sale, what is the delivery time of your product, what is the customer feedback regarding your product. You can periodically check your reviews on e-com platforms and offline as well. You have to adapt channels as market conditions or strategic changes arises. Okay, so we have seen what are the steps we can take while designing our distribution channels. So we can understand market. Then after understanding the market, we have to decide distribution objectives. After that, we have to decide distribution channel. So there are two channels, direct channels and indirect channels. After deciding channels, we have to evaluate the channels. After that, we have to select a particular channel. And then we have to design channel structures based on our product. After that, we have to build or establish channel relationships. Then we have to monitor and adapt those channels and how they are performing. Okay. Now, factors affecting channel design. So here we will learn that what are the factors that affect our channel design while deciding our distribution strategy. Okay. So first is product type. Of course, the type of our product is also decides our channel design. Suppose if we are selling a perishable product, then our distribution channel should be short. It can't be long. Okay. Otherwise, our product perishes and we make a loss. Okay. Whether our product is a technical product or a bulky, means heavy product. Then the other one is market size and location. Of course, if we are operating at a rural area, then our distribution channel is long because from rural area to town to a big city, which includes a lot of distance to come. So market size and location is also a factor that affects our channel design. Then competitor strategy, what are our competitors are doing, that will also impact our distribution channel. Then company resources and capabilities. If resources permits and if we are capable of maintaining a huge cost on logistic and supply chain, then it is easy for us to designing an effective channel for our product distribution. But if we are in tight budget and it is difficult to design an effective distribution channel, then we have to look for legal and regulatory constraints. We have to follow that as well. Now, after looking factors that affect the distribution channel design, we are going to see that what are the conflicts and control in distribution channel and how we can managing it. Okay. Managing conflicts and control in a distribution channel is essential for managing smooth operations, healthy relationships, and consistent brand delivery. Okay. If you are not managing conflicts and control, people will not cooperate with you. And ultimately, that will comes down to a loss. So for that, you need to manage conflicts and you have to control the distribution channels. Now, we are going to understand what is channel conflicts, its meaning and types. What is a channel conflict? A channel conflict arises when channel partners like wholesalers, retailers, distributors, agents disagree or compete in a way that disrupt coordination and performance. Okay. So when your wholesaler, your retailer, your distribution and your agent, which are your channel partner, disagree with you or compete in a way that disrupt the coordination and performance of your, distribution channel, then that is a channel conflict. Now, what are the types of this channel conflict? So first is horizontal conflict. So between members at the same level. Example, two retailers undercutting each other on price. So that is horizontal conflict. Then there is a vertical conflict between two different levels in the channel. Example, manufacturer itself versus distributor over pricing or territory. So in horizontal conflict, suppose if you have two retailers and both the retailers are, compete with each other on a pricing level, then it could be a channel conflict. And now, if your distributor is not agree with you on a pricing strategy, then that is for the vertical conflict. So horizontal conflict happens between the same people at the same channel, while vertical conflict happens between the manufacturer and distributor. And the third one is multi-channel conflict. When a company uses multiple channels like online and offline, and they compete with D2C websites versus retailer. Okay. So when an online channel competes with the offline channel, that is called multi-channel conflict. Now, what are the causes of channel conflict? You must be wonder that why channel conflict happens. Okay, so first and foremost reason for channel conflict is pricing differences. As a manufacturer, I set a price at 10 rupees and my distributor says that no, I will sell it for 12 rupees. Okay, so I thought that no, I will not agree with this. So this is a pricing differences. Overlapping territories. Suppose if I want to sell in a Mumbai region, but my distributor also wants to go into, Pune or, Thane, Pune or Nagpur territory, then that is for the overlapping territories. And that is also a reason for channel conflict. Then there is a poor communication between retailers, manufacturer and distributor. That results in the channel conflict. Then there is unfair resource allocation. There is a different goals and expectation from both the side. Manufacturer has different goals and expectation, while as distributor and retailers have their own expectation and goals. Then there is a lack of trust and transparency. That is a major reason of channel conflict. D2C means direct to consumer strategies harming traditional channels. If someone is selling online, then that will definitely harming the offline channel distributors. So in this context, D2C strategies are also harming traditional distribution channels. Now, what are the strategies to manage and resolve conflict? If you face a channel conflict when deciding a distribution strategy, then these are the strategies that you can use to manage and resolve conflict in your distribution channel. So first is clear channel policies. You need to define roles, responsibilities, and rules upfront You have to set fair pricing and territory boundaries. So that means that your policies are clear and that will manage and resolve channel conflict. Then you have to effectively communicate with your channel partners. You have to conduct regular meetings. You need to take updates and feedbacks from them. You need to use technology like CRM, which stands for Customer Relationship Management, and ERP, which stands for Enterprise Resource Planning, for transparency. You need to be selective while you are doing channel design. You have to choose partners aligned with company values and goals. You need to use exclusive or selective distribution to limit your overlap. Okay. You have to be selective while you are designing your channel. You need to choose partners who are aligned with company values and goals. Use exclusive or selective distribution to limit overlap. And then conflict resolution mechanism. You need to set a conflict resolution mechanism in which grievance redressal system is included, mediation of third party or arbitration, written agreements with clauses or on dispute handling. So that is called conflict resolution mechanism that you need to set. Then you have to conduct channel training and support programs, which provide training to channel members. It helps them understand company strategy and standards. Then you have to give incentives and rewards to them. You have to offer them performance-based incentive. You have to recognize and reward loyal and high-performing channel partners. Now, channel control. Definition and types. What is channel control? The ability of a firm to influence or guide the behavior of its channel members, which is called the channel control. Now, what are the types of channel control? First is contractual control, using legal contracts to define control. Example, franchises, exclusive dealership, and agreements. Second one is administrative control, which includes one strong channel member, like a large retailer or a manufacturer, dictates term informally through power and leadership. Then third is vertical integration, which includes corporate control. In this, the firm owns multiple levels of the channel, which includes manufacturer owns retail outlets. Okay, so these are the types of channel control. It can be contractual control, it can be administrative control, or it can be vertical control. Now, how to maintain the control? You need to set clear KPIs, key performance indicators, and monitor performance. You need to use tech tools like dashboards and sales tracking apps. You need to conduct audits and reviews. You need to train and align partners with brand strategy. And you have to limit channel member autonomy if needed in sensitive areas like pricing and branding. Now, with this, we are completing conflicts and control while deciding channel distribution. And we are going to see the retailing. Retailing is a very important topic in marketing. So let us see what is the meaning of retailing. Retailing refers to all the activities involved in selling goods and services directly to the final consumer for personal and household use. What are the characteristics of retailing? Direct contact with the end consumer. Retailing have a direct contact with the end consumer. Small quantities sold. In retailing, small quantities are sold compared to wholesaling. High importance of customer service. In retailing, the focus should be on customers, not on a product or selling. Located near or accessible to customers. Retailing happens near to customers and it can be accessible to customers. Involves display, packaging, and promotion. Retailing involves displays, packaging, and promotion. If you are going to a store or a mall, then you can see that many brands are displaying their, posters and many flyers are there. So that all are the part of retailing. Kiosk that are you see while you are going to a big shop or a fancy mall or any branded clothing shop, you can see the display and packaging and promotional activities there. Now, what are the types of retailers? Here are the types of retailers with their example. First is store-based retailers. That includes departmental stores like Lifestyle, which includes Pantaloons. So Pantaloons is a lifestyle-based departmental store. Supermarkets, which includes Big Bazaar and Reliance Fresh, which is a supermarket brand retailers. Convenience stores, which includes local kirana shops, which are near to our home. Specialty stores like mobile shops and jewelry outlets. Discount stores like D-Mart and malls and hypermarkets, which includes More and Star Bazaar. So these are the store-based retailers. Now, what are the non-store-based retailers, which includes e-commerce platforms like Flipkart and Amazon, teleshopping, which is Home Shop 18, direct selling, which includes Amway and Tupperware, vending machines, which includes metro station and airports, and door-to-door selling. Now, what are the functions of retailing? Buying and assembling goods from wholesalers and distributors. So retailers generally buy goods from wholesalers and distributors, and then they will sell to the customers. Provide product information and service. They are offering credit, home delivery, and after-sale services. They are displaying and promoting their products. They are creating convenience for customers in terms of location and time. Now, what are the retailing trends in India? Rise of organized retails like malls, brands, and chains. Growth of e-commerce and omni-channel retailing. Use of digital payments like UPI and wallets. Focus on customer experience and in-store innovation. Expansion in Tier 2 and rural markets. So these are the retailing trends in India. Now, what are the retailing strategies? First is merchandise management, which includes right product mix. Then second one is pricing strategy, which could be competitive, discounting, and value-based. Then there is a CRM, which is loyalty programs. Then store location and layout, with strategic position and visual appeals of a product. Then promotions, which includes in-store events and seasonal discounts. Now, after retailing, we are going to see wholesaling and logistics. What is wholesaling? Wholesaling refers to the business of buying goods in large quantities from manufacturers and selling them in smaller quantities to retailers, industrial users, or other wholesalers, but not the final consumers. So in wholesaling, goods are purchased in large quantity from manufacturers and sell into small quantities to retailers, industrial users, and other wholesalers, but not to customers. What are the characteristics of wholesale? Bulk buying and bulk selling that we have seen earlier operates between manufacturers and retailers. So wholesaling is a chain between a manufacturer and a retailer. No direct contact with customers, of course. Usually located in wholesale markets or industrial areas. Helps in storage, risk bearing, financing, and transport. Types of wholesalers. Okay. Now we are going to see what are the types of wholesalers are there in the market. Merchant wholesalers take title of goods. Examples, FMCG product wholesaler and textile wholesalers. Agents and brokers do not take ownership, only facilitate sales for a commission, used in agriculture, real estate, or insurance. Manufacturers' sales branches, owned by manufacturer to distribute their own products. Example, Hindustan Unilever's distribution depots. Now, what are the functions of wholesalers? Bulk breaking, dividing large loads into smaller ones. Warehousing, storing goods safely. financing, offer credit to retailers, risk bear, taking on price and inventory risk, market information, passing market trends to manufacturers, transportation, moving goods to different areas. So these are the function of wholesalers. Now, the last topic of this unit is logistics. What is logistics? Logistics is the planning, implementing, and controlling of the efficient flow of goods, services, and information from the point of origin to the point of consumption. What are the elements of logistics? First is transportation, moving goods via road, rail, air, or sea. Choosing the right mode based on speed, cost, and type of goods. Warehousing, storing goods until they are needed. Types: private, public, folded, and smart warehouses. Inventory management, controlling stock levels to meet demand with overstocking. Use tools like JIT, which stands for just in time, and EOQ, which stands for economic order quantity. Then order processing, managing customer orders efficiently, ensuring quick and error-free deliveries. Then packaging and handling, protecting goods during storage and transport, also serves branding and legal labeling functions. Then information management, using IT systems like enterprise resource planning, GPS tracking, RFID, etc. ensures transparency, speed, and coordination. What is the importance of logistics? Reduces delivery time and cost, increases customer satisfaction, helps in competitive advantage, supports e-commerce and global trade, improves supply chain efficiency. So with this, we are completing our unit number 7, which is distribution channels. So let us quickly revise what we have seen in this unit. Channels of distribution, unit number 7. We see the definition of distribution channels. We see steps which are helpful while deciding, or we need to keep in mind while deciding our distribution channels. We see factors affecting our channel design. We see that how we can manage conflicts and control distribution channels. Then we have seen retailing, characteristics of retailing, types of retailers, which include store-based retailer, non-store retailers. We have seen functions of retailing, retailing trends in India, retailing strategies. Then we have seen wholesale and logistics. We have seen characteristics of wholesaling, types of wholesalers, which includes merchant wholesalers, agents and brokers, manufacturers, sales branches, and functions of wholesalers. And we see logistics, in which we see the elements of logistics, which includes transportation, warehousing, inventory management, order processing, packaging and handling, information management, and importance of logistics. So with this, we are completing our unit number 7, which is designing distribution channels.